Alright, how you all doing? I'm just coming back from where I'm creating my content, so I just want to make this quick recap. You see, I get more than 5 messages to 10 messages per day of people telling me, Eze, I want to quit affiliate marketing. I don't think this business is for me. I want to quit affiliate marketing. I'm no longer making sales. I want to quit affiliate marketing. Prospects are frustrating. I'm not generating leads. I'm not converting my leads into paying customers. A whole lot of frustrations of people who want to quit affiliate marketing. And here is my word to them. Here is my one word to them that wants to quit. You see, you can't just I made my first sale in affiliate marketing after 1 year and 8 months of doing affiliate marketing. Not because I didn't have the urge to quit, but because if I remember how far I have gone, I'll be like, no, I have gone too far to go back. All the money I have wasted, all the time, all the effort, everything, and I just want to quit at the middle. It doesn't make sense. There's a quote that says, don't start what you can't finish. If you have started and you are in the middle, you don't just give up rationally. You get the point? So a lot of people message me, you see someone will be in affiliate marketing for good 8 months, struggling, and then they will be like, I just want to quit. I don't think this stuff is for me. I just want to quit. It doesn't make sense, understand? So this is what I did at my stage when I want to quit in affiliate marketing. This is exactly what I do, and this is something that I hope you should do also, so that it will help you. You see, when I was not generating leads in affiliate marketing, I was finding it difficult to convert leads. I asked myself this simple question: what is one thing that if I learn it today, I will be able to solve this particular problem? Like what is one skill? If I master this skill right now, this particular problem that I'm facing at the moment will be solved. And I write out that question. I write out the answer to that question. If you don't know the answer to that question, you can ask people above you, and they tell you the answer, and you go ahead and master it. Now let me say that you are struggling to generate leads. You ask yourself, what is one skill? If I learn it today, lead generation will never be a problem to me again. Once you get that answer, all you have to do is go all in and master that skill. If the answer is how to create better content, then every day of your life, in the first 4 hours of your time, focus on learning how to create better content. If the answer is how to run paid ads, the first 4 hours of your time every day, focus on how to run paid ads. If the answer is cold outreach, the first 4 hours of your time every day, focus on how to do more cold outreach. You get the point? If you're struggling to convert your leads into paying customers, you ask yourself, what is one skill? If I master it today, I'll be able to convert more of my leads into paying customers. You get the point? You answer the question, and when you answer that question, you go ahead and go all in. If the thing that you have to learn to convert more of your leads into paying customers is persuasion, then you go ahead and study persuasion. Study it from toe to toe. Spend every time of your days knowing few ways that once you know how to persuade people, you will surely convert more of your leads into paying customers. That's just the page. Don't just come up and say, I want to give up. It's exactly what I did when studying is harder to me. I wanted to write out the problem you're facing in affiliate marketing. Is it lead generation? Is it converting leads? Is it handling sales objection? Then after you have write out these questions, ask yourself, what is one thing that if I master it today, I will be able to solve this particular problem? You get the point? If the answer is content creation, then go on and ask yourself, how do I make the best content? If the answer is code outreach, ask yourself, how do I make the best code outreach? If the answer is persuasion, ask yourself, how do I persuade people? Well, see, the reason most of us quit in business is because we ask the wrong question, or we don't even know how to ask question. The business is hard and you just want to give up. All the money you have spent, you just want to give up. Who does that? I mean, I'm asking you, who does that? All the suffering, just want to give up. It doesn't make any sense. So this is something that the practice I want you to take at the moment. If you are thinking of quitting affiliate marketing, I don't know. Just ask yourself, what problem am I currently facing that is making me to quit? That is making me of thinking of quitting affiliate marketing. If the answer is lead generation, write it down. If the answer is lead conversion, write it down. If the answer is handling sales objection, write it down. If the answer is how to run paid ads, write it down. Then after writing it down, ask yourself, what is one skill that if I learn it today, I will be able to convert them, or I will be able to solve this particular problem? Once you answer that question, you can go ahead and learn that skill. Now, if you don't know the skill you need to learn to solve this particular problem, you can ask the people above you. You can, if you come to my DM and ask, and I will give you an honest answer. Then once you find that one skill, focus the first 4 hours of your time every day and learn that skill. Now, let me give you an example on myself. I found out that most of the people that visit my website, they want to buy my product, but after they have tried to make the payment, they still leave it on the way and they don't make the payment again. So it's not for me now to start crying, people don't make payment after visiting my website. No, what I'm asking myself now is, what do I need to fix in this website so that people will not stop on the way of making payment, so that people will make the payment to end? You understand? What do I fix on this website? That's the problem I'm asking myself. Don't just come and say I want to give up. No, what I'm asking myself is, what do I fix on this website so that people will make the complete payment complete and don't stop on the halfway? So this is something that I did when I want to quit affiliate marketing, and this is something that you can also implement for yourself, and it also work perfectly well for you. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.